Hello everyone, welcome to Anna's channel. This is Lydia from Informatic Engineering Limited Company. It's my honor to bring you a live show about our company's dry granulation process and dry granulation machine and other related equipment and knowledge. Before introducing our product, let me give you a brief introduction to our company. Shanghai Informatic Engineering Limited Company was established in 2005, where the pioneer supplier that prepared integrated engineering solution for the widely pharmaceutical and medical factories with EU Good Manufacturing Practice and US GMP, and Therapeutic Goods Administration. With great efforts were developed for excellent plants for pharmaceutical material, medical machinery, water treatment system, and packing solution included AWS. We provide the most reasonable project design, the best quality equipment, and customers service to different pharmaceutical and medical factories from different markets. First of all, before introducing our equipment, I'd like to ask you an interesting question. What is granulation, and where can granulation be seen in our daily life? First of all, granulation is the operation of pressing materials in the state of powder, molten liquid, and aqueous solution into particles with central shape and size. Almost all solid preparation processes are inseparable from the granulation process. The prepared particles may be the final product, such as granules. It may also be intermediate products, such as tablets. Granulation makes the particles have a corresponding purpose to ensure product quality and smooth production. The purpose of granulation is not only to improve the fluidity, dispersion, and adhesion of materials, facilitate actual measurement, and protect the protection element, but also to ensure that the shape and size of particles are uniform and beautiful. In the production of tablets, particles are intermediates. We should not only improve the fluidity to reduce the weight difference of tablets, but also we need to ensure the compression formability of particles. There are many granulation methods. The granulation methods are different. Even the same preparation not only has different shape, size, and strength, but also has different disintegration and solubility, resulting in different jack efforts. Therefore, the appropriate granulation method should be selected according to the characteristics of the required particles. The granulations process may determine the quality of tablets. Tablets pressing and coating may also determine the quality of tablets. Granulation methods widely used in pharmaceutical production can be divided into three main categories: wet granulation, dry granulation, and spray granulation. Wet granulation is the most widely used method. In addition, there is a new granulation method, crystallization granulation in liquid phase. Let's first look at the dry track granulation facility, roller compactor model LG100. This machine is a new granulation equipment independently researched and developed by our company based on the domestic and international market demand and full absorbing foreign advanced technology and exciting products of our company. The machine has the advantages of compact structure, simple price, good earthiness, easy adjustment, and easy disassembly, clean and maintenance, and so on. It can effectively carry out dry granulation experiments and pilot tests on materials, and provide reasonable process for mass production in the later stage. The machine is widely used in medicine, food, chemical, and other fields. So, what is the working theory of dry granulation facility? It's a new type of environmentally protection equipment that directly compresses power into granulars. According to the technical principle of mechanical extraction granulation, in the granulation system, the preparatory or fine crystalline material and crystal water are limited into granulars of the required size. The material can be fed into a hopper by manual or vacuum feeder, and then conveyed and compressed in the feed screen, and finally pushed into the equal angle of the two extraction wells. The expression required by the material is inertly transmitted from the hydraulic device to the drum, and the device can maintain a center preparation, and the vertical agreement of the drum can ensure the same density. And according to customer needs, such as according to different request particle size, the screen in the granulation system can be changed. We have also prepared an animated demonstration video of the operation of the equipment so that you can have a more intuitive understanding of the equipment and the granulation process. Next, let's take a look at the advantages of the raw computer LG100. Power of fine crystal can be directly made into granulars to the satisfaction of users without requiring any intermediate or adductive. The granulators have even grain size with considerably increasing bulk density. This can improve the fluidity, inhibit the resist and reduce the waste of power. It is easy to store and transport and allows the control of solubility, porosity, and specific surface area. This equipment can play a very important role in the use of antibiotics and capsule filling granulars that are difficult to produce in the wet granulation process and the granulation of the tablets. But the biggest advantage of the dry granulation is that it uses the crystal water of the raw material itself to directly dry extrude into granulars. There is no need to add any water or other maintenance, and is especially suitable for granulation materials that are prone to decomposition or agglomeration when exposed to humidity and heat. The requirements of dry granulation for materials are generally the fineness is about 18 mesh and the water content is 3 or 8, and the dry granulation process can be used. It's widely used for granulation in the pharmaceutical, food, chemical, and other industries. The granulations made by this machine can be directly compressed or filled into capsules. After introducing the basic principles and advantages, let's take a look at the scope of application of this device. The pharmaceutical industry often processes the medical materials of advantage, and one of several excipients. Most of bulk drugs are final powdery in different grain size, uneven density, fluidity, and easy fraction. They must be granulated before being limited, filled into capsules, or processed in other ways. For its various advantages, dry granulation particularly suitable for the granulation objects on silver under wet and hot conditions. Special notes: the last but most important thing in the machine design and manufacturing process, we follow the Food and Drug Administration and Good Manufacturing Practice idea. Any equipment in the manufacturing protected as GMP controls. In the designing process, any equipment is in GMP innovation code. All non-metallic materials comply with GMP and FDA standards. The process parameters such as fit amount, pressure roll gap, silence thickness, grinding gap, and silence hardness were established to form sensitive system relationship through logic operation and mathematical statistics. At the beginning, I have introduced to you that there are three main kinds of granulation process. In other words, the granulation process is not only a dry granulation process but also have a wet granulation process. If you are interested, just continue with us. Wet granulation first used the liquid in the adhesive to wet the surface or drug powder to repress adhesion between powder particles, and then makes particles of certain shape and size under the action of liquid bridging and internal material force. After drying, it is finally consolidated in the form of solid bridge. Wet granulation is an ancient and commonly used granulation technology, which can be completed using different types of wet granulators, including high-shear, fluidized wet, and transgreen granulators. It involves mixing and adding liquids under high or low shear, For example, influenced by granulation, the atomic liquor is sprayed directly into the solid from the top or bottom, and in a continuous gas flow, this is little or no shear. Although wet granulation is used in a large number of pharmaceutical preparations, its disadvantage is that it requires a high-energy granulation process because once the wet granulation process is completed, it needs to be dried. Spraying dry granulation can slightly reduce energy consumption. After finished the wet granulation process, let's take a look at the granulation mixing requirement. Lab mixture granulator model 10 adopts the programmable logic controller programming control. Transducer infinitely adjustable speed. Touchscreen according to the real-time input intent can be a complete mixing. Human diffraction, granulating process, water, electricity, gas, lighter, which integrates high intelligence equipment. Mainly suitable for pharmaceutical, food and feed industry adopted by the new technology of granulating can also be applied to a mixture of chemical powder. In addition of the advantages of products, Avon is a global company committed to becoming the most understanding pharmaceutical engineering integrated solution provider and equipment system integrator in China, which is the mission of the company and our pursuits, and we have established good comprehensive relations with many customers around the world. Shanghai Avon Pharmaceutical Engineering Limited Company was established in 2005. With great efforts, we developed 4 excellent plants for pharmaceutical material, blood collection to material, water treatment equipment, and clean room facility. After more than 10 years of development, has enjoyed a high market position in the industry, and our facility reputation and influence is not to be underestimated. We design the most reasonable pharmaceutical engineering solution and provide the best quality equipment and distributors for different pharmaceutical companies in different regions of the world. You can trust Avon completely. Till now, we've already provided 100 sets of pharmaceutical equipment and medical equipment to about 1,400 countries. Meanwhile, we helped our customers build the pharmaceutical and medical plant with turnkey projects in Russia, Uzbekistan, Pakistan, Thailand, Iraq, Uganda, and so on. All these projects own our customers and their government high commands. That's all I want to talk about today. Thanks for your attention. See you next time. Bye.